Well, hello there, and God bless you. Today, I want to talk about what to do when we feel confused, what to do when we have hard decisions to make, what to do when we don't know which way the Lord is calling us or what He is wanting us to do. Well, first things first, we go to the Lord in prayer, and then we get into His Word, and we are patient, and we wait, and we ask the Lord to give us wisdom and guidance, and we ask the Lord to give us that peace when we know that we are making that decision that He wants us to make, that we would have peace of mind and peace of heart and the wisdom of His Word, and allow that to be a light unto our path. So here's a few verses about maybe feeling confused or seeking the Lord's direction in your life. 1 Corinthians 14:33 says, God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. So remember that. When there's much confusion and there's this striving and there's this uneasiness and there's this worry and this doubt, remember, that's not from God. That God is not the author of confusion. So what we need to do is surrender that and wait upon the Lord and trust in Him and wait upon His timing for our life. And we don't need to take things into our own hands, and we don't need to be rash and make irrational decisions or just do things off the top of our head. We need to slow down. We need to be patient. We need to seek the Lord in prayer and through the study of His Word. And it's also a wise thing to ask other people and seek out godly counsel. And then, so James chapter 3, verse 16 through 18. For where envy and self-seeking exist, confusion and every evil thing are there. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, peaceable, gentle, willing to yield, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality, without hypocrisy. Now the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. So often we're kind of just seeking what we want, and we're not truly asking the Lord, what is your will? What would you have me do? So often we want to serve the Lord in the way that we want to serve the Lord, never stopping to think, Lord, what is it that you want me to do? So, for where envy and self-seeking exist, confusion and every evil thing is there. We have to make sure, we have to look upon our hearts with sober judgment and make sure that there isn't selfish ambition and envy that's causing this confusion in our hearts and in our minds. So once again, it's seeking the wisdom that is above, the wisdom that is pure and full of peace and gentle, the wisdom that is willing to yield and full of mercy and good fruit, and it is not full of hypocrisy. And also, James 1:5, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives to all liberally without reproach, and it will be given to him. We got to seek the Lord. Lord, I need wisdom. Lord, help me make this decision. Lord, fill my mind and my heart with peace. You know, as it says in Philippians, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, through prayer and petition with thanksgiving, submit your requests to God. Proverbs 3:5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So it takes faith. It takes patience. We have to be willing to wait on the Lord, to trust in His timing. You know, oftentimes we want to fix the situation, or we want to make the decision, and we want to see things change, and we want to see God move. But so often He's calling us to be at peace, to be still and know that He is God, to trust Him, and to seek Him with our whole heart. Psalm 32:8. This is a promise from the Lord. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will guide you with my eye upon you. So think about that. It is the Lord's desire to instruct us and to teach us his ways and to show us and guide us where to go. What our job is to trust. What our job is to slow down long enough to listen to what the Lord is saying. So, if you're dealing with confusion today, remember, the Lord is not the author of confusion, but of peace. Ask him to give you wisdom in whatever you're facing, that you would make the right decision, because it is the Lord's will according to his word that he will instruct us, that he will guide us in the way to go. So trust him today. Seek him. Ask God for the strength and the patience that you need so that you truly walk in his will and have that strength to make those difficult decisions that come in life. But remember, if confusion and anxiety and worry is beginning to well up within your heart, remember, that's not from the Lord. So you surrender all those things and you say, Father, let thy will be done. Lord, I trust in your plan for my life. And I'm going to wait, Lord, until you make it clear what you would have me to do, because my greatest desire, Lord, is to bring you glory with my life and to walk in your ways. So I pray that was a blessing to you all. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again. God bless.